Welcome to the Trafford Training Centre as United under-18s look to bounce back from 3 defeats on the spin. They haven't scored in 3 games either, but arguably have the strongest team they've had in the last few years. Today they welcome back a couple of players from injury. Robbie Brady comes in for his first game since October, and Tom Thorpe hasn't played since early December. It's Ryan Tunneka's 50th Domestic League Cup and appearance. Jose hit that landmark last time out against West Bromwich Albion, and they both take their place in this side, which includes Joshua King, Larnell Cole and a back 4 including Scott Wooten, who started 7 of the last 9 games. Blackburn Rovers come here after beating United in the FA Youth Cup, of course. 4 changes from that side for Gary Bowyer. Outgo goal scorers Grant Hanley and Jason Lowe, defenders Jackson Ram and Phil Jones. There starts for Matt Pearson, Josh Morris, Anthony O'Connor and James Knowles, and Jason Banton is their top scorer up front with 13 goals. Very good to welcome Robbie Brady back to the fold today. Hasn't played a competitive game since October the 24th. That was against Wolves away from home. United drew 2-2 and he scored before being carried off with an injury. The last time United lost 3 games in a row without scoring, there were defeats to Liverpool, 1-0 in the league, West Brom 3-0 in the league, and they lost in the Youth Cup. The same run they're currently on at the moment. That was 4 years ago, and looking to bounce back today with a goal against Blackburn Rovers. United in red shirts, and bizarrely Blackburn in red shorts and red socks. Slightly confusing appearance today, but it's great to see this guy back on the ball. Tom Thorpe, back from injury that he sustained against Birmingham in the 3rd round of the Youth Cup. Robbie Brady as well, looking to get into the action early on, just ahead of Zeki Friars here. Good run from the left back as well. Gets a free kick for his troubles as well off referee Lucas. A couple of snappy challenges from Blackburn Rovers in the early stages. Rovers, of course, who beat United in the Youth Cup by 3-0 on a rain-sodden Ewood Park pitch. Thorpe's ball out to Michele Fornazier, who spent some time on the sidelines as well of late. And Larnell Cole, who was injured against Liverpool. Plenty of bumps and bruises for Paul McGuinness to contend with this season, and mainly in the defence. James Knowles. Micah Evans is the target on that right-hand side for Rovers. In towards Bowen. Evans again winds up for the cross towards Hitchcock, who's in the middle. This will drop to the danger man Banton. Has 2 players with him. Tricks them both though, and it's Thorpe who gets across to make the telling block. Blackburn on the charge early on, and no surprise that it's 13-goal Jason Banton causing the trouble. Did well here to trick 2 players out of the game. Potts and Morris mull over the corner. It'll be the former United man to take it. Plenty in the middle. A dangerous one that goes right across the box. Nobody laid claim to that one. Back in from Knowles. The height of Hitchcock causing trouble. It'll drop to him again. Just couldn't get anything behind it. It's just as well he couldn't as well. From that kind of distance, could have caused real problems for Connor Devlin. In the end, the Northern Irish keeper staring right down the barrel and clutched hold of the ball. Jagby tangling with Hussein. Now Potts again, who's made a lively start. Morris to Banton. Plenty of height on that cross. Devlin has to come. Got tangled up with Wooten. It's still there for Rovers. And Scott Wooten snuffs out the threat at a vital moment. 6s and 7s at the back there. Perhaps a lack of communication, but Tom Hitchcock was almost in to profit from it. He's already got 6 goals this season, the big striker. And was sniffing around looking for number 7. Evans and Brady going toe-to-toe, and now there's a race on. King against O'Connor. Look at the pace of Joshua King here. Wonderful play from him. The cavalry's arriving as well. 3 to pick out. He looks towards a Jose. Inches away from a wonderful breakaway goal. Typical Manchester United, that. From back to front in the blink of an eye. Here goes Banton at the other end. Up against Fornazier. And the Italian stuck to his task. Great pacey start to this game. Both sides looking dangerous. Jagby Hitchcock the target. Wooten stabs it away. Brady long again towards King. And again he's got the measure of his markers. Makes it look so simple here. Jose screaming for it. King goes on his own. Wonderful goal. A wonderful breakaway from Manchester United. And a classic Joshua King finish. Looked like he needed support. And in the end just tucked it away past Josh Swan in the Blackburn goal. They've had plenty of the possession, the visiting side. But a cracking finish to give United the lead. So much pace in his locker here. Really started to worry the two centre-backs who were back marking him. They couldn't keep up with him, and they couldn't read his trickery either. And Josh Swan, first thing he's had to do really is pick the ball out of the back of his net. Now it breaks for Tunnicliffe. Blasted straight at James Knowles from